So hello everybody. So today actually I'm doing a Ork Boy to celebrate Orktober. I didn't know it was a thing until last month where everybody started talking about it. So I'm like, why not? I don't have any orcs. I actually just salvaged one of those that was broken from a guy that was getting rid of it. But right now is not the plan. So actually today we're gonna build an orc board from scratch. And we'll try to do something cool. But right now I'm not really sure which kind to do. Do I go with the Shura? So what I think I'm gonna do, one with the Choppa and Slugga. And I think I'm gonna use one with a machete actually. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, let's do one with a machete. So alright. So let's start this. Ork boy with a machete. So let's start this. So the last part will be to glue all the character together, so we'll be able to prime it. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna go for a Chaos Black with a Zenithal over it, but we'll see. It really depends on which type of color I'm using. I got my built-in green, Ork Flesh. I'll see. I'll look at it and I'll try to figure a color scheme that kind of fit me. So I'm not sure if I'm going just with a shading or actually really with a good base. So I'll think about it. So next step is really to glue it all together. So yeah, let's do this. And there we go. So this is what our model will look like. So the next step is actually paint it to spray paint it black to start with. And from there I'll think about maybe doing just a quick over the head shot of white or gray, just to give it a bit of light from above. But like I'm saying, if I put a really dark base, it's not really worth it because my Zenithal is going to be hidden. But at the same time, I'm not wasting anything, just trying it out. So we'll see. I think we'll try that and we'll see what it gives. Alright, so time for a beautiful prime. And we will start with my Chaos Black. So yeah, be right back. So we painted it black with the Chaos. So that's good. The blade got a bit of a fade on it, but it's fine. So I think I'm gonna try this Zenithal anyways. And from there, whatever. I'm not wasting that much paint. So I'll just do an overhead with my my Corax white. That is my gray / white that I use for that. So yeah, let's try it out. Be right back. So here we go. So basically this is what it looks like. It's not bad. It looks fine. So yeah, now we have to decide how we do this. So I guess the first thing I can try is do actually the skin for the arms and the head. After that, maybe do the chest piece. So the chest piece and all the plating, I think I'll go with a darker silver. So maybe just the iron hand and just a bit of highlight, not more than that. For the other, I could use my Belcher, not sure where it is, but must be around. So what I did, I bought a box of Dominion box set, and I got some Ork. So I got the paint at the same time. So I wonder if I kind of blend them instead of using the wag flesh that Games Workshop suggests to do the skin. So yeah, I could try a little something. I got my Beltane green. I still got my wag that I can try. I got some Ogren camo, some Creek khaki. So yeah, I could start with those paint and see what happened with the skin to start with. After that, like I said, I'll go with my Iron Hand to do the chest piece, maybe the front of the boots, and all of that. And I got some dry bark for any piece of leather. It could actually be not bad, and maybe not that. But I got my Nuln oil when it's gonna be time to cover all that metal part. For the teeth, I'm not sure if I'm going with a rave bone or a skeleton horn, or maybe a white with some Agrax Earthshade to give it more like a brownish yellow to it instead of that straight yellow from the skeleton horde. I really need to figure that one out. And I got some Balthazar gold, some Retributor armor, just to make those little design on the weapon, like right there. So yeah, maybe do some highlights here and there. The Balthazar gold for me is more like a copper than an actual gold compared to the Retributor armor. So maybe do a copper for around the blade. That could be sweet. So I'll think about it. I see he got a coat on him, so yeah, I'll think about that. So alright, so the first thing we'll do, we'll start with the head. This is dry, this is dry. So let's start this up. So I'll set up my wet palette and we're gonna try. So we'll start with the Ork flesh and we'll see what happens when you paint an Ork from 40k with the green of the Dominion. It's gonna be interesting. Pretty sure it's gonna be interesting. So let's cover his face. So. Doo-doo-doo. I got some green stuff coming in, so you see all the joint. I won't be able to fix it this time, but the next time that I got my green stuff, I'll actually play a bit with it and try to fix up a few little details that bothers me. This. Mm-hmm. Just a bit under the neck. Just under that jaw right there. Just quickly. There we go. Back up the ears. There we go. Just make sure we cover around the lips. Don't want too much gray sticking out around the teeth. There we go. Then we can do the arms. Oh, grab a bit more. Let's grab a bit more Ork. It's not bad, I kind of like that color. Just with the zenithal, looks pretty good. Kind of don't mind that. Let's keep going. Let's cover it back. So let's cover a bit of that side. Let's do the end. And all his fingers. I don't think the zenithal would have been really that useful if I'm using the Beltan after to re-darken every section or recess. So yeah, maybe not the greatest move I ever did, but yeah, still good. We're learning. It's our first orc, so yeah, we're gonna do a few mistakes here and there. There we go. Try to get it from the inside right there. The inside of the end. So there we go. Try to get those fingers. Let's reshape the brush. Try to do the front of those fingers. Like so. It's not bad. Yeah, we got something. Let's keep going. Let's grab this. Let's do the inside of the arm quickly. Yep. It's even hard for me to see. So there we go. Cover this. Time to do the end. So you could easily just do a quick zenithal and just a bit of Ork flesh over it, and you still got something pretty decent as a miniature. After that, you just need to do a few details here and there, and it would do the job. So yeah, don't need to be too fancy, I guess. But at the same time, it's our first orc, so we'll kind of experiment with him. We'll see what happens. We'll still give him a bit of love there. Let's see. Just a bit like this. Paint seems a bit thick on those fingers, but yeah, it's okay. Like I said, it's our first orc, so we won't be too picky on this one. Let's see if I can get it from the inside, just a bit of it. Okay. So this is our little model till now. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens. Wonder if I can actually zoom just a bit, if it actually helped with the focus. Maybe just a bit. So that's not bad. Yeah, we'll try this out, just with a little zoom on. Still finding out how to play with this camera. It's giving me a lot of problems. So now I'll try the Biltan green. And I think I'm gonna take a big brush for this one. So we'll put a lot of this Biltan green. Let's try it out. We'll see what it does. Worst case scenario, won't be that bad. All right, so let's soak that out. Let's see what happened. Kind of like what it does. Whoops. Let's put that on camera. Kind of interesting when we look at the before from the right arm and the after on the left arm. It's not bad, but I still got a bit of black that was showing up through the my first layer. So I'm not sure yet if I'll correct that or if I'll just keep it as such. We'll see. So I'll just keep brushing this on the model. So inside of the fingers, there we go. Bit inside of that and inside of that bicep. Let's do that arm. Mm-hmm. Kind of understand why Games Workshop proposed that build tan over any type of green. You see how it fills up really well all the scars and everything? It's really neat, really nice color out of it. So that's pretty sharp actually. Yeah, guess so. So just maybe cover that face again. Really want to make sure that that scar pops at the same time everything that's in the front. There we go. There. Clean this. Go back to my number 2. What I think I'll do, I'll let it dry up just a bit, but I think I'm gonna do some dark spots under the bones of the face here and there. Maybe I'll use the white green to do that, and then after that I'll do the highlights around it. So yeah, for now I'll just let it dry. I think what I'll do first is actually not even sure what color to put the paints on. We'll see. Maybe I'll play with a bit of silver for now. Maybe the Iron Hand. Yeah, I could do that actually. Wait, I think I'll use some Orktober brown for that shirt, that undershirt that's around it. Just quickly, hoping it does something. So let's try that out. So we'll get that. Like I'm telling you, I got no plan whatsoever. I'm just kind of just trying stuff out with them. Try not to mess up my green. so. We'll just do the edge of that shirt. It's gonna be tricky. There we go. Just do that small little line. We lost it. Reshape the brush. And we'll just cover the back of that shirt. Like so. Same thing on this side. So the leather strap, so we'll try not to cover too much of that one. Paint is a bit thick, but yeah, like I'm saying, we'll just trying out some paint scheme. There we go. It's not as bad when it dries though. Not as dark as I was expecting it to be. So it's not so bad. Okay. Just a bit of this just to okay. It's not that bad. We're getting something there. Let's keep going. At least the built-in is gonna dry over time, so it's okay. We'll do the back of this coat without getting too much on the pants. Mm-hmm. There we go. I'll try to grab just the side of the shirt, just under his arm. It's gonna be tricky, but it can be done. Just cover right there. There we go. That's not bad. Actually, we got something. So that's our little Ork up to now. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Try to focus on it. That camera is really bothering me, but yeah. So let's keep going. So what I'll do, I'll clean my paintbrush and we'll do that green that I was talking about with the wag. maybe on the skull, on the face, to try to not highlight, but darken some parts of the skull. So for that, I'll really need to put just a bit of it, just a little notch. So I'll do this. Really a small notch. And what we'll do, it's under the bones of the face. So like right there. Maybe under here. Under here. Here. Let's try right there. We'll need more. A lot more. I was expecting to use less, but after all, I'll need a lot more. So let's do this again. Just under right there. I'll do the eyes. So I really want the eyes to pop. Under right here. Make sure to cover that section there. Maybe here, a bit here, in between the lip. There we go. Could actually darken under the arm, under the hand. Same thing on that side. We'll darken under. Darken there. Maybe under the fingers. Oops. So it's basically like a brush towards the bottom. So under the chin. It's nearly like a dry brushing, but the other's way around. So I'm dry brushing darker from the bottom down, and after that I highlight from the top down instead of down up. Okay, we'll let that maybe dry a bit. What we'll do, I think we'll start doing the pants in a black or dark brown. I can use a dark brown, or I can actually go black. What should I do? What should I do? Yeah, forget. We'll do. We'll go for a brown. It's gonna be different. Oh, just make sure that this is sponge. There we go. Put that there. There we go. Just roll that around. And we'll do the pants. Like so. So that's a bit different. Maybe what I'll do the boots actually. I'll do the boots in a black with the metal front. Yeah, that could do the job. So what I'll do, I'll just let everything dry just a bit because I put 2 layers pretty fast. So after that I'll be able to do the details for the face, well, the highlights, and after that I'll come with the silver and start doing all the metal plating here and there. So alright, just 0.5 second. So okay, so I give it a few minutes to dry, well, a few seconds to dry up. So what we'll do, we'll go back to my smaller brush, and what we'll do, we'll take the Ogre in Camo and we'll use it to do some large highlights over the head. Sometimes what I do, I just shake the bottle, open it when it's a new one, then shake it again. Just to make sure. There we go. Put that right here. We don't really need that much. So what we'll do is actually highlight the brows. So maybe around this car itself. There we go. Maybe just tip of that nose. Maybe just here and there. So same thing on this side. Just highlight the top here, a bit here, just here too. So maybe the top of the lip on this one. There we go. Top of that jaw. so. Maybe just a small overhead. Not much, just a bit of it. Just do same thing around here. Just in a small angle there. I think we got something. There we go. Maybe do the same on the muscles. Just grabbing sideways. Those nice details. And we'll brush downward for the fingers. So earlier we're doing it upward. Now we're doing downward. Front of the end, we can actually do that just a bit. There we go. We'll grab just a bit more. Reshape this. And do the same thing as we did for the highlight on those muscles on that side. And we'll just cover just a bit on this side. Like so. To the top of the fingers on this one. There we go. There. Just there we go. Getting more and more detail out of it. That should actually pretty sweet. So I'll just find a color that is lighter, and I think it's either really a light yellow or a white, but I think I'm gonna try with the Creek Khaki because it's just like a shade under. And I think I'll just do my lines for highlights with it. Or I could actually wait. I'm gonna wait. And we'll do the silver first. So what we'll do every plating of the armor with the iron N. And yeah, I think I'm gonna use this brush for that. I wasted a lot of brown when I did the paint, but shit happens. I'll just tidy up that brush. There we go. So all right, let's do the plating. First thing we'll do is this. So, side of the plating. Do the same on this side. There we go. We'll do the front plating right here. I do a few mistakes here and there, but it's not that bad. Let's cover maybe those little rings. And now we'll cover that back plating completely. Like so. There we go. And we'll keep going. Maybe just those little rings right there. Something here. There we go. There. Front plate. It's really hard to see, but I'm actually doing all that armor plating and those little rings that hold it together. Just cover a bit more in the middle. There we go. Try to do the side of this just a bit to hide a bit of black that I cannot reach. There we go. Perfecto. We'll do tip of the shoes. Right there. Maybe I should have painted the shoes first, but yeah. Live and learn. There we go. So those are done. Same thing on that side. Okay. Now for this, do the whole weapon. There we go. Better do the old blade at the same time. There we go. Same thing in the back. If I had more colors, actually my zenithal would have made a lot more sense, but since I don't have really a lot of shader, and And wash, I'm really limited right now. I got more base than anything else. So zenithal would have worked right now completely. So yeah, it was a nice try for the idea when I started. But now that I think about it, wasn't such a great idea for now. So yeah, so what I'll do, I'll just wash it off. But the first thing right now would be to do those two spike front of his belt. Such. There we go. And we'll do bottom of the gun. There we go. So that's not bad. We're getting something there. So I should do a bit of black around the belt. The shoes, maybe black for those little straps here and there. But beside that, I think we got something. So not bad. So yeah, maybe what we'll do now is just play with the black. Tidy up the boots and the belt and the straps. Maybe do the same for those. You know what? I think I'll do those bracers red. Yep, that's what I'll do. But first, the black. Just a bit of black. And that's the only color that I got that isn't the dark black, right? I don't have anything else. So I'll just go with what I got for now. So I'll just cover this. So. There we go. To the inside of that shoe. Really hard to see right now. There we go. We'll do the other shoe. Nearly there. Just that little strip. Kind of shake. There we go. more than that. Just clean up this one too, just quickly. There we go, and right there. There. So yeah, we got something here. Maybe I'll do this. Kill a bit of that shade in the front of the barrel. There we go. There. All right. So what we'll do now, we'll play with some shader. And the first one I think I'm going to play with is actually the Blood Angel Red. Because what I'll do, got some contrast paint. Earlier I was saying I don't have many shade and layer paint. What I actually meant is the contrast paint. I don't have a lot of contrast paint. And usually contrast, it's what really makes a big difference when you're doing the zenithal. So yeah. So just covering. Small fly. And we'll do the inside right here. Have to be really, really careful. Not to hit anything too much. There we go. Do the same over the top. The arm. Just a bit under right there. There we go. Wipe this off. What we'll do, we'll start using the null oil on all the blades, gun, and armor panels. There we go. And let's start this. so. We'll do the section, we'll do the same right here. So we'll do the front of those boots. There we go. So we'll just shade that. We'll use the Agrax Earth Shade for the pants and the shirt. Even the boots, just to give them that dirty look. They don't look too mint. Just covered. There we go. So that covered our character just a bit more. I got a little something that bothers me. There's actually like a strap that goes around his leg. So I think I'm gonna cheat just a bit. So what I'll do, I'll come back to my small brush and I'll just use my Mephiston red. And we will highlight that red because I used the brown for the paints, so I can't really do a leather strap. So I'll just kind of cheat. Just do like a reddish. Reddish strap that goes around. There we go. Just to make more of a contrast between the paints and that strap, right? So it makes a small difference. So at least I'm not piling up the same color at the same place, and at the same time, since I got my bracer red, it matched the character. So okay, so now that we got all of that, I think it's time for some highlights. Yep. All right. Didn't do my Creed khaki yet for the face. So we're gonna do the final highlights of Creek Khaki on the face. And after that, we'll do the highlights for the metal. And I think that's gonna be all. Yep, that's gonna be all for today. For first Ork. Let's try this out. So now, let's see, just a bit there. Bit here. Bit here. Bit here. Just do a small. Bit here. There. Do the same on this side. Just like the light kind of embracing them. Embracing the muscle. Embrace the muscle. And we'll just a bit here and there, like so. Side of those fingers. There. There. I just realized that my there we go. Just realized I didn't do the teeth. So his mouth is not done at all. So I think I'll go simple and actually just use the skeleton horde. Yeah, so skeleton horde is not a good idea. Yeah, I should paint those teeth maybe a white before. So we'll see. So what I did, I just grabbed a bit of silver and I'm just doing a bit of highlights on the blade itself. And from there we'll see. So I'll just grab this and we'll just highlight quickly everything that's related to that sword. So, and just maybe a few highlights here and there. I kind of cheated because I kind of did already a bit of highlight here and there while I was adjusting the camera, so yeah, I cheated. So the last thing I'll do is this. Open this, grab just a touch of that. I'll sponge that out, and I will do that bracer around that guard around the blade. So we'll do the bottom part of that bracer too. so. And we'll do the logo of the horde. Wow. The logo of the orcs. That is on top right there. Like so. And maybe the rings around the ears at the same time. Like so. So we'll do this. So I'll take a little red dot of Evil Scarlet. Oop. Just a small dot. Round this up, and we'll do just a small right there, right there. Like so. Yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. It's not looking good on that second eye. I'll just patch up that second eye to be darker. I think I got a bit of black right there. Not black, but there we go. So it's a dead eye. Haha. Okay, so Liberator. Just a bit of it. So. And what we'll do, we'll just highlight the edge of that blade. Now that the highlight has been done, quickly all around. Actually, I could do just a bit more. Where's my highlight? Oh god, where did I put my highlight? I forgot. Let's just grab just a bit more. Just want to make sure that we did something decent. At the same time, we're kind of finishing this video. Don't want it to last forever. I'm always doing long ass videos, so I'm aware of that. But that's the way I do it. So just like this, we'll stretch in the back. Maybe just here, here. Yeah, so that's good. Maybe just a little highlight on those rings. Like so, and one small dot right on top right there. So the only thing really I need to do is really fix those teeth. It's really bothering me that I didn't paint them before shading. I tried, but it didn't work. So we'll use some rave bone and we will cover those teeth. And depending on how much the highlight of those teeth will show up, I will decide if actually if I paint the whole thing or just cover them quickly. Right now it's not bad. As long as I'm still careful, we should be good. And there we go. So that's not bad. Yeah, that worked. So there is one last thing that bothers me, and it's the teeth that is attached to his earring. I'll just cover it just a bit, like so. And there we go. This is our model. Don't know what you guys thinks of him, but he's pretty decent. Not bad at all for a first orc. So yeah, that was a bit fast, but I had fun. It was really entertaining to do. So that is pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoy your Orktober. I know it's not the best model you have ever seen, but still pretty pleased with the final job for first orc. I would still need to highlight the paints and whatnot. But for now, you know what? I really enjoy him. It's really cool. So, alright, happy Orktober, and I hope to see you guys around. So, hope you enjoyed the video.